but, so there's a split in the authorization charge to September. Then it was split, and then the provider wanted to up that number to that. I just, we have no other claims that want to be back. Okay, but when you have claims, we just release them. saying is, the problem with that overlap is that, that it has claims against it, right? So that's just getting used to that. She's been sharing screen.
It's about fixing your mistakes too. Not all about creation. Like life.
That's like for professionals?
Yeah, I'm a professional.
I mean, like people who have bake shops.
I got a bake shop.
Okay, good. Great.
I don't bake my product, but I got a bake shop.
But what I'm saying is they also have like education, so I don't know.
I do have education. I show this.
Look at it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Well, you're trying to say.
Big reveal. This is what it all comes down to. This is what reveals all your extra work, your hard work you've done. This is do or die. This is either a moment of glory and success or a moment of shame and disgust. That's what it all comes down to right now. And the reveal. Here it is. I had problems with it, but we have bread. It's not 100. I don't consider it 100% success, but we have bread. Wir haben Brot.
Jawohl.
Alright. Let's do this. There's a lot of rice flour on there. I need to take that off. It takes away from the crispiness, it looks like. Alright, so this is all a learning process. It's like I left a lot of rice flour in there, and that's what I got. I got a lot of rice flour on there. I would like to have like more of a crispy shell, crispy crust, but I guess now I need to, for my signature, I need to brush more of it off.
And so this is which flour now?
Oh, this is the AP flour.
This is
all
the
purpose.
AP flour, huh?
Yeah, and it got away from me. It got a little warm. It started the membrane on the outer membrane started to break on me. I had to do emergency rescue with it. But it's
An emergency, it looks pretty good.
it's not bad. I didn't get the oven spring I was hoping for.
But I think this looks delicious.
I get the oven spring I was hoping for, and because the AP is really delicate flour, like I was saying earlier. If you decide to, if you have a choice to use it, don't really. It's very delicate in the bread making process. I prefer bread flours, higher protein flour.
Yet and still, I can't wait to cut it. So whenever
about-
it's cooled down,
About 2 hours. 2 hours we should be good.
we'll be here.
And, it's the AP roll. So I know what I need to do now. Like everything, like every variable, it's like so many different things involved to come out, to have the bread that you're looking for come out. And like this time, I don't really like all the rice flour. Now I left a lot on there. I put it on there for some reason. I don't know, just to see what happens, you know. And this is what happens. You get freaking bread flour. You like that?
It's not bad. I kind of like the look of it.
It look is nice, but guess what? That stuff is gonna get everywhere. So I need to get the most out of all of it, but the lion's share, the majority of it off. So when you start slicing, you just want to have rice flour everywhere in your mouth and everything. So that's what I need to do is like watch the rice flour
Looks
on
like
the
it
outside.
snowed on it a little bit, like a winter loaf.
It's a low, yeah, look at that.
It snowed on it a little bit, right?
Yeah, I should probably take some stills.
And so I think that would be a really good idea. It's really pretty. You always say, oh, worst critic, but I think this really came out nicely. Especially if you, said that you had some issues with it, and the flour is not the optimal flour. So
Yeah. Trying to get that look. Look at that.
it's a really nice one.
Yeah, it's not bad how to get the oven spring. That's the one thing. That elusive oven spring will drive you mad. Yes. I see these guys, they get this oven spring and it's just phenomenal. I'm like, what are they doing? I think I have an idea what I'm doing. What I'm not doing. But yeah. So that's it. So in 2 hours we'll see. We'll have to have the slicing.
It's part of the sourdough journey here, right?
Part of the sourdough journey is learning and making mistakes and enjoying them, enjoying it in the process.
Yeah, and showing it to others, and they can, understand even your experiences and see what you do right, or maybe sometimes what doesn't work out so well, so they can actually avoid that too. So hopefully it's helpful for people.
Yes, I agree. Ich stimme dem zu.
Ja. Sehr gut, sehr gut.
Did you get a look at it yet?
Nope.
Did you look at it? It's just a bunch of stuff together.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen that.
Just a couple things to just put together.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is nice. How about that? Look how pretty. Oh.
Alright. This is the AP loaf, and I wouldn't say it's a success, but it's not a total failure. I suggest if you want to do AP, don't do it. It's too much. It's too much. It's too delicate. It's less forgiving, this AP flour. So let's see how it turns out. Well, I know what happened. I let it, it didn't overproof, but it got too warm and the membrane broke, so I couldn't, it just wasn't, that could be one factor. Maybe I let it overproof, but
It's really not bad.
it's not bad, but
No?
it's not perfect. And it's not,
It does have a really nice crust though.
flour.
And it looks nice with that rice flour actually, I
It
think.
looks nice with the rice flour.
Yeah, it
in there.
does.
Try to get some of the,
Looks like a dusting of snow a little bit there, no?
dusting of snow.
Reminds me of the German mountains just a little bit there.
That is the AP flour, which I will not be doing again. I will not be doing an AP roll again.
Unless you have to, huh?
Unless I have to, unless I run out of bread flour and I have to. But I know that it's very, very tender, very delicate, very delicate flour.
I mean, look at the crumb. The crumb is not really bad at all.
It's
The
not
crumb is
bad.
nice.
Yeah,
Actually, I'm hungry.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's do that. Well, let me get a stills of this.
Okay.
Got me. Some stills of this. I can cut. Crumb.
Goodness gracious.
Let's do some slicing, do some cutting.
All right.
Now it's time to eat, right?
Yes.
Got some butter on mine. How about yourself?
Please.
It's homemade butter, by the way. Made by German hands.
Yes, yes. One little thing I enjoy doing right there. Thank you very much.
Tasty.
Mm,
AP flour loaf.
that's really nice.
It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad crunch.
Saying. It's really nice.
I would say it's more cakey
Oh,
than a bread flour.
you're
But
not wrong with that sometimes.
Not cakey exactly, but less chew to it. You can actually taste the difference in even eating bread flour.
Yep.
Oh, it's crunchy.
I mean, I think like the crust. I mean, it's pretty. I think it's pretty. It's really nice.
I'm not getting that deep
crunch.
crunch.
Well, you do have a different flour. So.
Other than that, I have no complaints.
No,
Other than it was a total disaster. No,
no, it's not.
it was it's very delicate as far as the fermentation, and I said it got 1 degree too high. I had it around 83 degrees, and that's apparently too high. It probably got up to 84, but it didn't get over 85.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently that was too warm. It may have gotten over it. It may have gotten up to 85. It may have.
But no,
It was pretty warm.
this tastes really good with butter, and it would go good with any of the cheeses you have here. Any of honey,
Honey's
know.
really good.
and any jelly, jam, or preserves.
I have some apple butter and blueberry.
Yeah,
Some blueberry marmalade.
yeah.
Try some of the blueberry.
I gotta remake some of that. It kind of,
It's going.
yeah, it's going.
Some blueberry on here.
Yep.
Tastes like a blueberry pie.
Mm.
Well, blueberry cobbler. It's a little soft.
Very
That could
good.
be a dessert right there.
Yep.
Some Pellegrino. Some Sprudelwasser.
Sprudelwasser, ganz genau.
Sprudelwasser mit Brot. Mit Sauerteigbrot.
Jawohl.
Das ist die Rente, the duck's knees, the duck's, what do you call it, the duck's something, I don't know, what's the term? I don't know, but das ist sehr gut. Das ist sehr lecker.
Jawohl.
We call it the duck's nuts here, I suppose. Here.
Oh, I have to know the bee's knees for the.
The bee's knees, the duck's nuts, the cat's meow.
That's me now. There you go.
Actually, duck's nuts is like, I don't know, like you gotta be, it's like something really, really sensational for the ducks. Ducks got some pretty big cojones, you know.
How did I know?
Yeah, them ducks, man, ducks don't play around, you know. You mess with a duck, they come at you. They don't care.
I had no
They got bad
idea. No,
attitudes.
they're aggressive sometimes, huh?
Like Donald, he's very aggressive.
I do like my Donald Duck now.
he's always teed off.
He was always my favorite.
He's
You
always
guys
got a
like Mickey.
problem. Yeah, he's got some big balls. He's got some big nuts.
Ja. Ein Choleriker in Deutsch.
Choleriker.
Choleriker, he's choleric. Flying off the handle every 5 seconds.
It reminds me of somebody.
I don't know who that could be.
Yeah. That and what was I about to say? Man, forget thinking about this duck. That's a meal right there. You can eat dessert first. Eat blueberry, apple butter. It was great with fruit. This is a meal right here.
Yep.
Enjoy the fruits of thy labor.
There you go.
Pretty good. That is all right. This is day what? Day 101 of the apocalypse?
Something like that. No, I think we're past that.
People are dying in the streets.
Not quite yet.
There's a pandemic going on.
Mm-hmm.
Death, murder, destruction. And what are we doing? We're enjoying some good sourdough.
Mm-hmm.
Even in these hard times, even when we have just very few supplies like flour, we have all-purpose flour, we can still make sourdough.
Right.
Just have to master it pretty much. Know
Yep.
that it's a lot more delicate. You got to keep the temperature down when you're fermenting. Like I said, my membrane broke, so I'm lucky I got this pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lucky I got a round, something that's
But
round.
you know, it really looks nice. It's very symmetric. And I like the scoring, so it's really nice.
I put a crucifix on it. I'm like, Lord, help me on this one. I'm hoping this comes out. And it worked.
It did, didn't it, though?
Mm-hmm. I mean, the flavor isn't bad. AP flour, it's not bad, but it's just really, it's not the best flour to work with.
Yeah, but it's nice.
I want to see how I can do it again, because this is what I learned when I started working with AP flour, so that should tell you something. You're working with the hardest flour, trying to get proper oven spring. That's a good way to learn, but very difficult. But yeah, I'm very satisfied.
Very good.
What I had and what happened in the process. I've got to get that slice right here. You're not remaining there, pal. You are out of here. You're about to be consumed. Try it. Oh, there we go. It's not salted. It's not bad.
It's really nice and soft on the inside, really.
This is with a half-hour auto lease.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So long?
And it's not long at all. Remember, I did it for 4 hours one time. And it came out really soft. Man. Would you like another?
Yes, absolutely. I would, actually. Eventually you will stop asking me because I always say yes.
That is true. That is true.
Me and bread is just, I don't know.
That's some homemade butter in there. I got a big slice and a little slice.
I have the little slice.
Because you're on a diet, right?
Always.
Always on a diet. Women always on a diet.
Oh no, because I'm a female. We're always on a diet.
Always on a diet. As guys, we're always on a diet. We're on a seafood diet.
See all food, you eat all food, right?
That's right. If I see it, I'm gonna eat it. That's my diet. What am I gonna have on this butter? What's the German way? Butter and cheese.
Well, you can do
cheese.
yeah, you can do butter and cheese, any type of cheese you want. You slice it thin, or yep.
Even with the butter in there.
Yes. And of course, anybody listening, alle Deutschen werden mir zustimmen. Butter und Käse.
Butter and Käse.
Jawohl. Ja, guck mal. Siehst du? Jawohl.
Musstest du Käse?
Nein, danke. Ich bin, glaube mit dem Honig zufrieden. Dankeschön.
Okay. Alles für mich.
Ja, alles für dich, ganz genau.
Dieses Brot ist sehr lecker. Es yum yum yum. That's the advanced German there. Yum yum yum. It's not bad at all. You use some luncheon meat on there, some. You can even put prosciutto on there, some kind of like salty luncheon meat or
Oder
something.
Leberwurst.
Leberwurst? That would be delicious.
Ja. Leberwurst oder Schinken.
Schinken?
Prosciutto, ja, Schinken. Rohen Schinken.
I'm going to put some sliced turkey on here too.
Okay.
With butter. I usually don't do that with butter. I usually put mayo, but...
Nein!
Yeah, nine.
Nein.
Put some honey turkey on there and see how that comes out. Got a big old bite there. Let me do something about that. Bread is light, I'm gonna tell you. This journey, this sourdough journey is awesome. Even as a hobby, it is best thing how sourdough changed my life. Oh my God. Sourdough changed my life so much that I don't know. I'm getting in arguments with people about bread on the internet. About a slice of bread. It's just so awesome now. It's this journey is just so, it's learning about yourself. The reason why I did this is for a personal endeavor to accomplish, to do the hardest things, you know, to test yourself and see if it can be done. I really want to master something in life. You know, I've done a lot of things. I'm a jack of all trades, but to master something is a feat. And to master something so simple as sourdough, bread, water, flour, flour, water, and salt are the only ingredients, and come up with something so spectacular, tasteful, delicious, and healthy. It's such a task. It's such a great feat to embark on, and I highly recommend it. And the payoff is wonderful. It's a wonderful payoff. And it's no. Even if you fail or succeed, you're going through this to succeed. But even if you don't succeed as you would like, or even fail, you're always going to have bread at the end. You always come up with bread. Every loaf I've made, I've never had a bad loaf where I couldn't eat it, except for the time I put too much salt in. Then that was inedible. But you always have bread in the end. This is such a freaking honor to do this, to be blessed with this, the possibility, blessed with the opportunity to make sourdough bread during this time. A lot of people are doing other things that they don't want to do, but making sourdough is such a privilege and an honor, and something. It's self not gratifying, but it's like, yeah, in the end, but it's like it's a hard, and it's not so easy, and but it can be, I suppose.
It can be really rewarding because
it's very rewarding. That's what I'm for. It's very rewarding. A very rewarding endeavor. It is, and
you're feeding people.
Feeding people, feeding yourself especially, and you have a skill that is like you can take it anywhere in the world. You know, you can be. That's why I got into this field, to have a skill that I can take anywhere in the world during any time period, and it's still relevant. You know, but making sourdough, this is how it's been done since the beginning. I bet Adam and Eve made sourdough bread. People's like, I don't know where it came from. Here's one guy's talking about maybe someone just left some flour and water sitting on it and they just figured it out. Oh, this, that, and the other. Yeah, okay, pal.
There's more to it, right?
There's more to it than just guessing sourdough. This is more like a science. You don't just sit back and happen to have some ground wheat laying around with some fresh water in it, and you just happen to just have it sitting around somewhere in a cave.
Forgot about it and came back and I could use that too.
Maybe I could use that to make a thing called bread. Yeah, I don't know. We don't really know history, but this is a great feat. This is a great honor. This is something great to do. I'm going to stop talking and continue and eat this bread.
Okay.
And let my camera person, my cameraman, my camera woman enjoy her bread.
I will.
Let Indigo enjoy hers. So
Okay.
I'll stop being long-winded and talking. So,
See you.
everybody, thanks for watching. Auf Wiedersehen. And ich liebe dich.
Tschüss.